Today we're on the way for yet another high tea. This one is by Alan's cousin Elisabeth, and she lives in the Wirral.
Come on, dog. We're just following the dog because he doesn't know where he's going. And we'll just wait. Come on. Good on you. No, don't go back in. See ya.
But before we hit the Wirral, we're heading to Chester. So I've been told about the Roman walls here in Chester. They're made of red sandstone, and the old city, and what's happening? All these people are dressed up. We've hit the races.
So this is Chester Race Day, yeah?
Yeah. The race course is called the Rudy.
The Rudy.
And it's a flat racing event, so there's no hurdles or steeplechasing or anything like that. It's quite popular locally, as you can see. There's quite a few cars there.
Is it annual or is it just one of their race
they
days?
Will have 6 or 7 meetings here in Chester.
It's big, obviously. And today is Friday the 13th.
Indeed it is. So somebody's going to be lucky today, somebody's going to be unlucky.
A lot of preparation. A lot of drinking, I see, as well. On the way here.
There'll be a lot more.
On the way here.
And somebody's already arrived by helicopter.
Yes. It's posh. And it's now, what time is it?
12:30.
Oh, 12:30, so I guess afternoon races here in Chester.
Yes, of course, if there's any cake decorating, I have to have a look at it, especially as I'm on the other side of the world. So I could say this would be the main drag of the streets, and today is Friday, race day, so it's still quite busy. So these covered walkways have no equivalent anywhere in the world, and they're set above street level, leading you past a second line of shops. So they were believed to be built to increase the amount of shopping space in the middle of the city. Clever, huh? And where we're standing now is known as the Chester Cross. And these are staggered crossroads at the junction of Northgate Street, Eastgate Street and Bridge Street. And of course, you know, whatever they are, wherever they are, if they're a busker, I'm going to find them. So we did eventually walk a bit of that Roman wall. Across River Dee, we saw museums and churches, and eventually we came to some more buskers. And this is my kind of thing. I don't know where Alan's gone. He's probably hiding.
Past your dream time, baby. Don't think twice. Just linger in my arms a little longer, baby. 'Cause it's so nice, yeah. It is so nice. Oh, baby, so nice, yeah.
So we went back to those cake stores and actually went in and had a cup of tea, probably so I could just look more into the art. And so Race Day Chester, Pretty Chester, Tudor Chester. But we're now on the way to West Kirby, that is in the Wirral. Well, we arrived at Elisabeth's place with a beautiful and decadent afternoon tea. And I feel quite spoilt because today is my birthday.
This is Alan again, and this time we're at my cousin Elisabeth's and we're having afternoon tea. We're in West Kirby, which is on the Wirral in Merseyside. And if Susan pans round, she'll now show you what the afternoon tea is.
Yes. Aren't I spoiled?
And such a wonderful tour guide too.
Yes, yes. Alan's tours available
Indeed.
in the UK.
At reasonable rates. Yeah, like
He's got
she gets it for nothing. She pays her way for her own bit.
Yes.
But yeah, it's not a bad deal. Okay,
I'll
cheerio for
give
now
it a-
because there's no point in filming this food if we don't eat it.
That's
So
right,
ta-ta
right.
for now.
Bye.
Tonight we headed to the Blackpool Illuminations. And it was last week that Lucy Fallon, who plays Bethany Platt in ITV's Coronation Street, switched on these famous lights that go on annually at this time of year. These illuminations stretch 10 kilometres long and they use over 1 million bulbs. That's one bill I wouldn't want to be paying. So Alan tells me that this is a bit of a disappointment to him and it's not as good as he expected it to be or as he's previously seen. So a lot of people are getting involved, and just for you watching, we're actually in the car. Alan, myself and his two nephews come down for the trip. Well, this certainly is a spectacular, but not as spectacular as when we all needed to use the bathroom. I don't know if you know, but Blackpool is also known for its gay scene. And finding a toilet in a pub, that was spectacular. Well, boys, I'm sure there's amenities in there. I'm not quite sure which ones though. Well, it was easy for me to go to the ladies, but the boys, well, they took a bit longer. So walking beside men with heels higher than mine, this certainly ended a fantastic night and showed us another side of Blackpool. I'm not sure if the Liverpudlian boys want to come back here, but I'm telling you, I would. And oh no, Blackpool, thank you.